Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a butterfly multi-channel collab, and I'm doing the process of metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is the process of transformation from an immature form to an adult form in 2 or more distinct stages. A change of the form or nature of a thing or person into a completely different one by natural or supernatural means. I'm doing this collab with Caitlin, also known as CP Fashion Cosmetics. I've done pretty much every collab with her, and I love working with her. Next I have Allie, also known as Allie Brienne. I've done a lot of collabs with her, and her colors are incredible, and her blends, I love them. I'm also doing with Courtney, also known as the Introverted Beauty. Her color story and her pigmentation is just in your face, and it's incredible. I'm also working with Leanne again, which I love working with her. She's such a sweetheart, and her colors are so pigmented, her eyes are so bright. And some new people, I'm working with Kimberly, also known as Kimberly Ellie, and I'm really excited to see what she comes up with because I know she has great colors. And another new person I'm working with is Jess, all known as the All Neutral Jess, and I'll link her Instagram down below. Okay, so to get started, I start off with my Anastasia Beverly Hills primer. Every single step of this look had to pop in color, and I lay down the primer first, try and get that general shape, and then I fill in the color afterwards. So I'm going to start with the caterpillar. I wanted to do, like I said, a metamorphosis look, and that includes, the caterpillar, the cocoon, and of course the butterfly. So I had to lay that out, and then I took my Tarteist pen and I just made the lines. And then I went in with my Glam Light paint palette using green and light green, just to kind of give that shape to the caterpillar. He looks like a hot mess there. After I added more liner, he's starting to look a little more like a caterpillar. And then I went in with my NYX Epic liner in white, and I just made some dots on the caterpillar just to kind of give him that reflected. And also I kind of wanted to match the caterpillar to the butterfly at the end, and the butterfly had white dots, so I tried to match them up. Going back in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills primer and my Tarteist liner. Once again, just making that shape. And this one was actually really hard because I am not left-handed. I cannot do anything with my left hand. So this was very difficult for me. This probably took the longest to get the shape, and then also drawing it out and coloring it because I really can't use my left hand to do art. I'm a righty. After I got it kind of the shape that I wanted, I went in with, for my Glam Light paint palette, the yellow and gold. And I just colored in the chrysalis. First I started just kind of patting on color. And then I really went in there with the yellow and gold, and I got that deep color that I wanted. And then I went back into the paint palette and I went with brown. And I just put a shadow on the chrysalis, just kind of to make it seem a little more realistic. And then once again taking my NYX Epic liner in white, and I just made some highlights on the chrysalis. Once again, just trying to make it look a little realistic. when I was doing the chrysalis, in order to hatch a butterfly from a chrysalis, the butterfly has to come out, which means the chrysalis has to break. So I wanted to draw the cracking of the chrysalis and the emerging of the butterfly. Back in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills primer. This look is all color, and I need that color base to really show that color, so I used a lot of this primer in this look. And then I filled it in, and I went into my Tarteist, and I just outlined the wings. Went back in with my Glam Light paint palette, and I used green for the base, royal blue and violet combined for the top and bottom of the wings, and turquoise just for the blend between the green and the royal blue and violet mix. And then I went in with straight violet, and I just made that purple on top a little more pigmented. I went in with my NYX Epic Liner in white, and I just made those dots. And before that, I just went in with my Tarteist and made the lines. I couldn't put it on camera. It took way too long. I had to be right up close to my mirror. I apologize. And then I went in with black, and I just made that shadow a little deeper on my eye, just to lay down the base for the glitter shades. And blended it out. And then went in with with light green and turquoise, which are two glitter shades. And I put them on the base of my lid. And then using royal blue, I really started to deepen out that blue at the corner of my eyes. And it was also the start of making the blend for the lighter green into the purple. And then I went in with my ColourPop palette, Just My Luck, and I used Mary Jane. And I used that to make the transitional shade of the green into the purple, just to make it a little more, it looks a little more blended. And I went in with my Glam Light Cake palette in Key Lime, and I just made that green a little more green. And I just kept layering colors until I got that desired effect that I wanted. I went in with also from the same palette, Birthday Cake, which is a nice, really like really deep blue, and I just made that blue a little more pigmented as well. And then last but not least, I went in same palette, and I used Purple Frost just to add that purple in on top. Just make it a little more. All about layering colors. After I laid down my primer for the other eye, I went in with Disney Masquerade Palette's Quasimodo, and I made the wing for my other eye. Blending it out, I went in from the same palette and put Djali on my center lid. I took my Tarteist black liner and made the wing. I also took my Maybelline concealer in light and in caramel, and I just started doing my face. From the Disney Masquerade palette, I used Spinning Wheel for my highlight on my nose, the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and the side of my face. And then my Kaja blush, my heart stamps, just to give myself that little red glow. And last but not least, my Kat Von D Everlasting Lipstick in Sanctuary and Spinning Wheel from the Disney Masquerade palette over the Sanctuary color. Just to get that iridescence, because you know I love it. Okay everyone, this is the finished look. Thank you so much for joining me today. Like I said, this is part of a collaboration with a bunch of amazing artists, and I will link them down below. I really wanted to do like a metamorphosis kind of thing, and I really think I actually achieved that. I was really happy with how this came out with the caterpillar, and then the cocoon, and the animation I did with that, and then the reveal. It was a lot of fun to do, and I really like the way these colors came out. All in all, I'm very happy with this look. And you know, metamorphosis is it's a really amazing process that these creatures go through, and to become a better version of themselves. And that's kind of, I relate a lot to metamorphosis, and I'm always trying to, you know, kind of transform and adapt to become a better version of me as I get, you know, older. And yeah, so I really enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, and I'll be back real soon. And remember, always be a fox.